Alright, it's Saturday. We're going to play through the Streamers Community day long, but I am in a bit of a rush today, so I think plan-wise, I'll probably, I guess, hold back a lot of commentary about some things. We'll just try and talk through why I'm doing some of the things I'm doing, as opposed to think through all of the possibilities on every board, as well as maybe we'll skip over some of the auctions and stuff. So let's get into it, because I am on a bit of a timer. Alright, we're in 3-no. Spade and no trump, 3 diamonds, 3-no. Kind of a weird choice by us, but we know that the robots don't like to jump shift with real jump shift hands. Like, this hand doesn't look like a jump shift to me. A spade, 2 hearts seems like... Why would partner jump shift to diamonds instead? You know what? It doesn't matter. We're in 3-no. I guess we want to try and set up spades, if we can. I mean, if the king of spades is onside, then we're in pretty good shape. If the king of spades is offside, then we might not take any extra tricks. 4 hearts, spade, 2 diamonds, a club gets us up to 8. Okay. 8 of hearts lead. I mean, why would they lead? They're doubleton heart. It's fine. In real life, this would probably be because West has a bunch of spades. But here, we just don't know. The robots could have anything. Alright, king of spades is on side. We are going to get a club switch. So 9 of clubs. I guess for now, let's play the 10. And we might have a decision to make if they continue clubs. 9 of clubs, 10 jack. Let's pitch a diamond for now. They do switch to diamonds, so this fortunately is going to let us test the spade suit before anything else happens, and it looks like we basically have the rest after that. Need to be a little bit careful about our entries, but let me stare at this for a second. We need to be very careful about our entries, because the hearts are blocked. East has 10/4. West is led from a singleton or a doubleton. Huh. Maybe we can't actually do everything. I thought we could just set up the spades. Alright. This is too complicated for me to work out now. There might be some possibilities for like an unusual type of squeeze, but I'm just not seeing it, or not that familiar with the variations. So I guess, what's the most likely way to get them to make an error in judgment? I did see West play the 7 of spades on the first round of the suit. Why is this so complicated all of a sudden? I just wanted to set up my spades. What a mess. I guess ace of diamonds. Man, it's like had they played back a club, I would have just been able to pitch a die. Maybe I should have considered this before ducking the club. No, that would have been silly. I mean, if I need to knock out a spade, you know what? It's fine. So, I guess if we win the Diamond King and unblock the spade and then heart over and the spades happen to be 3-3, that's probably best. Then we can cross to the Jack of Hearts, cash the club pitching a diamond, crossing diamonds, so I guess let's do it this way. Yeah, spades are not 3-3. West is high load. Is there really nothing I can do about this? Wow. Okay. Club? Boom. Easy. Easy. Okay. West really needed to play back a diamond there. 430 though. That's a tricky one. I wonder if there was actually a better plan from trick one. Maybe. Probably not. There's a lot of bidding here. Spade overcall, mixed raise. Okay. King of spades lead. Looks... We've just missed a slam? What happened in the auction? How did we just miss a slam? Oh, partner has a monster over there? After showing nothing in the auction? This is crazy. Okay, well, we're here now. I guess I'm going to pull one round of trumps, and if everyone follows, we're just going to claim 12 tricks. We'll start with that. Okay. Well, that was easy. Pitch a club on the third heart, rough 2 clubs, after pulling the last trump. Splinter. Yeah, not certain how I feel about our decision over the splinter. We do have plenty of Q-bids available between 4 clubs and 4 spades. But, all good. So we're off 2 aces. Wow, East does return a heart. Too bad. Too bad. I mean, West obviously could have been leading from Queen 4th, for example. The 6 of clubs holds? Yeah, that's likely. Okay. Well, it looks like they're always going to get a heart rough. East had singleton ace. 420. Feels pretty flat. Board 4. 3-0. We get a diamond lead. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At least. I guess we'll stick in the 9. It has held. Alright, let's play a spade to the queen. Start things off. We could run the 10 of hearts, but even if it's successful, we might not pick off the Jack of Hearts anyway. I mean, it would set up 2 extra heart tricks, but we can also set up 2 extra spade tricks by just playing a spade now. I mean, it's somewhat tempting at match points to try running the 10 of hearts. Alright, spade to the queen, and West follows. Low. So East has the spade ace. Makes it somewhat likely that West has the heart ace. So I guess let's just cross in clubs and play another spade to the jack. Gotta be the right thing to do at this point. I mean, again, we can try running the 10 of hearts, but I'm just not going to. 6-2, jack 4. Mm-hmm. Let's run the clubs and then lead a heart. The defense might come under some pressure on the run of clubs. Heart discard from West. I opened a heart? I did. Okay. Ace of hearts. Ace of spades. And we have the rest. Yeah, East had the king of diamonds and they were too afraid of coming down to a stiff king. Okay. 660. That made things easy. I could have spent a long time talking about that hand, but again, I'm on a bit of a clock. Club. Okay, East overcalled a no trump. West showed long diamonds and hearts. And I'm in 2 spades. Dude, this auction is wild. Alright, queen of diamonds lead. So 12, 9, 21. Plus the diamond queen. West showed diamonds, right? So plus the diamond queen and jack. So East has everything else. King of hearts. Oh, West also showed long hearts. So I guess that's 4 small. It's pretty funny. 7 of diamonds. Okay. So we can always endplay East into leading clubs for us. I guess that's going to be the plan. Whoa, 10 of spades, huh? Aha, spades are 4-2 like this. Alright. Well, in this case, we can only really endplay East if West is missing, like, all of the club cards. Is there, like, a one-suit squeeze thing happening? There is. West could have one of the missing club spots. Jack 10, 9. And East would be one-suit squeezed on the run of spades and hearts. Is that how it works? I think so. So let's see if we can make that happen. I guess that's not true. We would need West to have exactly the 9 of clubs. I do have this right. I just play low here. let's be a little bit careful. Yeah, East is just down to King Jack 10 tripleton in clubs. So they get end played. Kind of a cool hand. You know, it's fine. It's fine. We can take some time out to talk about the one-suit squeeze, because this is super cool. Even though I do have to pick up the pace a little bit. So we'll just play with all hands in view, and I'm going to go through it quickly in case people haven't seen this. So we got a lot of information on the auction. This is one really important reason why you do want to analyze auctions in general, is because you get a ton of information about what's going on. You get the Queen of Diamonds lead, you get the King of Hearts, the Ace of Hearts, and we know where all the high cards are based on the no trump bid. We know that West has 5 diamonds and supposedly 4 hearts, given their double of 2 hearts. And so 2 rounds of diamonds happen, we pull the trumps, and now East is going to get squeezed in clubs and clubs when we cash the Queen and Jack of Hearts. So we play the Queen of Hearts, East pitches the 2 of clubs, and now when we play the Jack of Hearts and we pitch a diamond, East has a choice to make, neither of which is going to be successful. So if they pitch the 4 of clubs, well, if they pitch the 4 of clubs as they did when we actually played, we were able to just duck a club to them. We play a club, 9, low, East has to win the 10, and now they're end played into leading into our ace-queen. If instead of pitching the 4 of clubs, they had discarded one of their club honors, now what we do is we would play the 8 of clubs to unblock from our own hand. West would play the 9, and now we cover with the queen. East wins the king, but our 7 of clubs is now an important finesse card, so East would once again be end played in clubs. So this is how the one-suit squeeze works. Being familiar with the idea allowed me to kind of like spot it when it came up, and then that's how I was able to play the hand relatively quickly from there. It should be a good result. I think a lot of the field is not going to figure out how to do that. 4 spades. 4 hearts by East, okay. Right. Well, we can't pick off 3-0 spades anyway, so I guess that's rough. And play a spade towards the king. Okay. Diamond, no ruff, great, and we have the rest. Ruff a heart, pitch 1 on the ace of clubs after pulling trumps. 480. 1 spade, 2 only spades with this hand. This is a really good hand. What did we do? Miss a game? Probably. Heart lead. Okay. I would like dummy entries. I guess I'm gonna put in the 10. 4 of hearts could be low. Diamond switch. Wow. I was planning on taking this hook. Should I be worried? I guess not. Whoa! That's not what I saw coming! Oh my! Another heart. Well, I better try the king. Okay, but now I'm frightened. I guess I'll cash this to pitch a diamond first. Jack of hearts pitch a diamond would be nice. It works. Okay, let's try and pull some trumps. So diamond's 5-0. I guess I'm just gonna play spades from the top. Okay. 170. It missed our game. Wow, that diamond switch getting roughed was eye-opening. 5 clubs after they've opened a spade and made a takeout double. East has showed hearts. Fascinating. We have a lot of spades for this auction, don't we? Okay, King of Hearts lead. Club switch. Yeah. Okay. So King of Diamonds certainly offside. We could, in the fullness of time, set up a spade trick, but I think that's a bit slow. So I guess let's work on the diamonds instead. We have to ruff an awful lot of red suit cards in our hand. Alright. Ace of clubs, diamond. Oh! What was this bid? What does West have? No club return from East is weird. I could try and sneak the 10 of spades through. Ten of spades covered ruffed. I still don't know if I need to ruff a diamond, which is uncomfortable. But let's say heart ruff. Jack of spades covered ruffed. Heart ruff. Queen of clubs to pull a trump if they split. King of spades pitch a diamond. Ruff a spade. Ace of I mean, we could almost beer. I think I'm kind of just playing for down one. So is there a way that I can manage that? I mean, presumably, if I like play 10 of spades covered ruffed, diamond ruff high, club to the king, heart ruff with the 9, spade ruff, pull the last trumps, cash the diamonds, I would lose a heart. I think it's fine. I mean, if the 10 of spades holds, that's great. Yeah. They cover. Like, I could play for the diamonds to split, but I think that's pretty unlikely on this auction. A heart ruff. Spade covered ruffed. No, I mean, I just can't afford to mess around if clubs are 3-1. So I think I have to go heart ruff, club to the jack, diamond ruff high. I guess we have problems if spades are 6-1. We have a lot of problems on this hand. What if I play the ace of diamonds and it gets ruffed? I can then ruff a diamond later, take a ruffing spade finesse, pull a trump at some point, ruff a heart, pitch a heart on the spade, and then cash my long diamond. So I guess that's a chance to play for 11, and it doesn't cost me 10. Okay. Look at that. Am I good now? I guess I haven't worked that out. Heart ruff, club over, heart ruff. We need to get back there with a spade ruff, but maybe this is my chance. We did it! End of beer. 400. Easy game. Maybe I could have done better there. I didn't really think through the problem from the start. 1 club, 4 spades. That's a lot of spades. Heart lead. Heart to the ace. Jack of spades switch. Okay. So the problem is if I put in the queen of spades and it loses, they might switch to clubs, and I won't have the opportunity to lead a diamond up to the king. This could be king-jack doubleton. Obviously ace should switch to spades to prevent a heart ruff. Sometimes. I mean, East might not know that there's a heart ruff coming. Queen of spades, ace of spades. I think it's more likely they get the defense right. If I play the queen and it loses, then they end up, then this is exactly king-jack doubleton, so I'll hop up with the ace and lead a diamond. West doesn't have the ace. That's sad. It's okay. We can still take the heart finesse on the way back. Also a failure. No! No! Minus 50. I am 100% certain the entire field is just going to play the queen of spades on the jack without thinking twice. So that's probably close to a 0. 3 now. Diamond lead. Excuse me a second. I'm back. Let's get to 3 now. We got 4 diamonds, 2 hearts, a spade, 7 of diamonds lead. Could be jack 9-8 7 4th. Play low, win the 10. Okay. Entries are a little bit limited, at least to our hand. I mean, it's pretty tempting to play on clubs. If I play on spades, it's kind of going all in on the king of spades on side. Like, if West has the spade king, wins the king, and then continues just blasting spades at my face, we're not going to take a ton of tricks. Like, playing a club to the 9, I might lose 3 club tricks, but I might get one in the end. And I'm a little bit more protected. I mean, obviously king third of spades in East's hand, I would rather play on spades. Okay, I guess we'll play on spades. Diamond to the queen, spade to the queen. Heart switch. That's convenient. I guess we just duck a spade. Like, we've come this far. No one has the heart queen? East didn't play it? West didn't play it? Alright, let's just see if the spades split. Not today. 10 of clubs pitch, but it's just going to be too slow to try and set up clubs. I mean, it can't really hurt to try, but they're just going to play back a heart, setting up their long heart. So, down one. Not much to be done. 10 of clubs is over here anyway. I mean, if we'd gone ace of spades, duck a spade, we could have done better. But that's not really a play to find. 4 diamonds doubled. 2 diamonds showed both majors on our right. West doubled the diamonds. How did we get here? Our no-trump opening partner just doubled 3 spades? For takeout with this hand? Oh no. Not like this, guys. Great. Great. We're doing well. We have no tricks. Alright, spade to the king. Now what? Queen of hearts. Spade discard? Excuse me? He's just 7-4! There's just no way. There's no way that just happened. Alright, let's throw West in. Hopefully West has the club king, otherwise we're gonna be in some serious trouble. Alright, diamond, we'll stick in the 10. Okay. Spade pitch a heart, I guess. West roughs again. They do continue the jack of diamonds, so we can pull the last trump and duck a club and take the club finesse. I wasn't actually counting, but I think this is working, because otherwise West probably would have shifted to clubs at some point. Minus 500 feels like a huge win on this board. A nice 2 diamond bid by East. Both majors. You got it, bud. You got it. Last board. Board 12. We had a giant string of plus scores, and now we're just going heavily into the minus. 4 hearts. King of hearts lead. King of hearts lead. Okay. Sure. Well, let's see. Only problem is 4-1 hearts, so ace of hearts, unblock the diamond. Nine of hearts. That's pretty bad. I don't think I can afford to play the 9 of hearts. I just have to play a heart to the jack. I mean, it would be great if they win. If hearts are 4-1, then I could basically claim, but if they duck, we're in trouble. So, queen of diamonds, heart to the jack. Hearts are 4-1, that's okay. We'll lose another heart trick. So, ace of spades. I mean, I could try and pull trumps and hope that the diamonds split. I guess I should pause for a second to see if I can come up with a plan similar to what we did on board 8. but I think the best plan is just heart to the 10, ruff a diamond, club to the ace, and start running diamonds. If I go heart to the 10, ace, king of diamonds, is that better? Heart to the 10, ace, king of diamonds, east ruffs. They play a club, I win, I ruff the diamond, I ruff a spade, and then I run all the diamonds. I guess that's better. Heart to the 10, ace, king of diamonds. I guess then if the diamonds split, I can play heart to the 9, club to the ace. So that seems okay. Ah! The jack of diamonds falls, look at that! Alright, you guys can have a club at the end. I'm gonna pull the last trump. 650. Glad we paused, because it would have cost us a trick. Alright, how do we do? I think it was overall a pretty good set. Board 9 is probably going to score badly, but the rest of them were pretty good. And we had a one-suit squeeze, which is always fun. Any moment now, we'll get some results. I guess I should preemptively move this so that we can see. We had a 63. Wow, board 10 was also bad. 3 no trump, down 1. A little bit surprised. I don't know what that means. Maybe there was a bit of a different line of play or defense taken. But yeah, 4 spades, down 1. I actually expected it to be 0. It wasn't. 2 spades making 3. Someone else might have pulled off the one-suit squeeze or got a bit of different defense. But overall, good result. 4 diamonds doubled, down 3. That was one of the easier hands to play, I would say, but it was just, we were almost double dummy from the start of the hand, so we were just repeatedly unplaying West. So I guess a lot of people were just not that comfortable with placing West with all 5 diamonds on the auction.